Hey gang, this is Jeff. Let's talk about Chapter 2 of the SPY 10 a.m. weekly, and I'll let you know what I did at 10 a.m. today. But originally on the SPY 10 a.m. weekly on the 24th, which was yesterday actually, I entered into this bear call at the 108 level. And going back to the chart, you can see the 108 level is right here. And that was looking pretty good today when the market opened and it gapped down. And then it kind of like really pulled back down even a little bit further and then came back up, and all that was right after the open. And that's when I thought, well, what happens if I do a bull put on this and make it into an iron condor? And the beauty of an iron condor is that you only have to hold back capital for risk on one side of it. So as an example, in this particular trade on 8/24, my risk was $1,720 to do these 10 contracts. And today when I entered into the bull put side of it for another 24 cents, there actually is zero risk, because it's the second leg of an iron condor. And that's the way that Thinkorswim calculates it also. So it's a good thing to have that if you are a Thinkorswim customer, and I think most other brokers handle it the same way too. So back to the chart. I looked at it this morning, and I went over. Let's go over to the Analyze tab on SPY. And I was looking at the delta on the put side. And remember, we always kind of look around for something around 20. Well, at the time it was 23 when I entered this order. Before I entered the order, my risk profile looked like this. It was $279 of potential profit, and it was already pretty profitable, up $156 or thereabouts when I did this morning. Actually, it's gained another $21.74 today. So what I did then was I just put in my information for this 103, 101 bull put, thinking that, back to the chart, 103 is down here. Is it going to be down there before Friday or Thursday at the close of the market? I don't think so. I think we're probably going to get a little bit of a relief rally here before possibly going down further. So that's what I'm going to do for this week, is I'm going to go ahead and put this in there, and we're at 278 for maximum profit. And when I do this, I end up with an iron condor, which brings me up to $519, as shown by the red number in the lower left. So that is a pretty good trade, up $94 so far today for a total of $229. I'd be happy to bail on it right now, but I don't think that there's going to be any drastic move in the next 36 hours. And I definitely want to capture the time overnight tonight and into tomorrow. My problem with tomorrow is I'm going to be on the road heading back up to good old Wisconsin to visit some relatives. And I won't really be able to look at this until later on in the afternoon, unless I find a place that's got Wi-Fi that's free on the way there. So I may just stop to just take a look at it just for that reason. It's probably not a bad idea to take a look at it about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon and see how it's doing. So this is how you can not only play a weekly with just one side of a credit spread, but once you have a feeling on which way the market's going or it's not going, you can put on the second leg of an iron condor and capture even more premium. This is a pretty slick thing, and I was only expecting to get maybe a couple $100 a week, and maybe I'll be able to pull $400 or $500 out of this one. That's a pretty sweet deal, and that's going to help me with my Apple trade that went bad on me that I had to bail on. I couldn't even adjust it. It was it just was wrong. It had already gone in the money. The credit spread had already gone in the money, and I couldn't adjust it for any reasonable amount of money. So I just bailed on it, took my $300 loss on it, and you'll see that if you take a look at the closed for this month, you'll see it in there. You also see the IWM weekly that I did, that I bailed on this morning, and I was able to buy back my short for 3 cents and did pretty well on that one. So I'm really liking these weeklies on the indexes. I don't know about the stocks, but I really like the indexes, and I may just, load up a little heavier on these. Instead of maybe doing 10 contracts, maybe I'll do 20. And as long as I'm doing so well, haven't really lost on one yet, so I know I'm going to someday, but for now they're working pretty well. Well, that's all I have for right now. I want to keep this short. Good luck to all of you, and if you want, I have another video on doing the SPY 10 a.m. weekly. Check that one out if you want more information on how we do these. And good luck to everybody, and we'll talk to you soon.